Hello, individuals. I am just quickly typing some information and tools for freedom. So I wanted to talk about sovereignty, but I want to first talk about my experience while in jail. Um, and so, wh- um, to give you the whole story, back in 2020, I was with a roommate named Nicholas Michael Tarpey, and I he was an absolute pig. Didn't want to do anything for himself. Very obese, and eventually he basically made up these accusations towards me. And I think it was partly due to that he was scared that I told him I was a witch. He was scared. And he made these false accusations on me, got an injunction on me, and everything. The day when this happened, I had a complete panic attack. I didn't realize this at first, but then every time I would see him, I would like have these uncontrollable shakes. My heart would race. My voice would start to tremble. And this is after my experience while I was in jail. The night when I was arrested at the racetrack on West Ogali Boulevard. And even though the injunction says that I would technically be violating it if I was anywhere within 500 feet from the place of residency where he was, right? Well, I was currently at the time living at a few trailer parks away just until I could figure out where to go and what to do next, right? So when this happened, he happened to call them and basically say that I was at his apartment, his mobile trailer home park. And when I was actually on my way to head to the racetrack, and I was coming into the racetrack, and that's when they, I guess, arrested me. This is as far as what I want to say is that I was later informed that he basically made this call. So that's what I'm going off of. When the guy arrested me, was trying to arrest me, I was having an autistic mental breakdown, and he then basically tried to he did successfully do an illegal chokehold maneuver that was banned at this time. And so later on, I got where the arrest report and everything, and I was all just chock full of lies. Um, when I got the Internal Affairs Investigation report, um, uh, it was later discovered that this person basically misconstrued the truth. I think it's called under the terminology perjury, and basically lied, pretty much. There was video racetrack evidence of this incident too, and I while I was in jail, they changed my charges so many times. It's not even funny. I'm thinking actually about contacting the Brevard County Jail and asking for the changes. I don't know if I have to ask the people in the Brevard County Jail to give me the different charges that were charged during my time from the 8/24/2020 to 2/9/2021, you know. So I was asking, should I think I should because I want people to see how they change the charges. And I later discovered that basically the state attorney's office has the right to change your charges from the original charges. So for example, say if you just committed a you stole from a store, right? But then they could charge you for like how do I put this? I'm trying to figure out actually a better example. It's not say that you have an injunction, right? And you said that they said that you violated your injunction, right? Well, then what if that they basically changed my injunction to basically something to do with rape and sexual harassment against Nicholas Michael Carpy? And I was completely flabbergasted. I didn't know how to respond to this because that never happened to begin with, right? And um, and that's not even why I had the injunction in the first place. So, like, with that being said, uh, I personally am autistic, and I don't know if I should get an attorney to do this for me or not. How do I do this? Um, so yeah, I've been trying to figure out a plan. First and foremost, I couldn't do anything because when I was in jail and got released, I had no funds. I had to wait to get on SSI again, and I had to wait to get my SSI back, and I was homeless for three consecutive times. Um, with that being said, I had to get my life situated first before I felt ready to do any form of lawsuit against the police department. I actually, part of the reason why I left Florida was due to my fears and my traumas with the police station and with the Brevard County Jail. Um, I still have trouble being around police officers because I noticed that I tend to have a rapid heartbeat. I even tend to tremble sometimes, and I think that's considered a panic attack, right? So, while I was in jail, I want to try to charge them for emotional mental distress. Um, I actually almost became insane. Being in jail almost literally brought me to the brink of becoming a feral animal. I will not, I will be honest with you. And I am, even though I'm still trying to recover from all the traumas and all of this, I definitely feel, I can definitely tell you, I don't think I'm like particularly in the position to do it right now to do a lawsuit by myself. Um, I have a funny feeling that the aristocrat is going to try to serve me an eviction notice. So right now, I'm actually preparing for that. Um, so I've been applying for different housing vouchers and stuff. Um, I actually applied for one in Hawaii, so I do hope that I get the one in Hawaii. Um, but anyway, I don't know what to do right now, and I wish for all my heart that I didn't have to go through all this bullshit. I wish I didn't have to go through with all of this. Whatever, I just wish I could just have a damn piece of property and just live peacefully without. I don't know what to say or what to do anymore. I wish I was sovereign, physically sovereign, and I don't know what to say anymore. And I would appreciate any advice or any supportive comments at this time. Um, right now, I definitely can say that I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be served an eviction notice. And I'm actually going to go downstairs just to double check today if that is true. With that being said, I believe it's 8:26 in the morning. It's a Tuesday, and I want to actually go downstairs and inform them that hey, I'm on several waiting lists for these different housing programs. And I'll tell them that they gave me an estimate of like it most likely will be next year before I get to the top of the list. With that being said, they could just let me live here without doing anything rash because I'll be gone by the end of next year. So, and they know this. So anyway, with that being said, I'm going to shut off this live, and if for any reason, I'll definitely let you guys know what I get from downstairs in management. But I would really appreciate any support at this time. Not just with the home housing situation I'm in right now, but also the situation with the lawsuit. I would appreciate any advice, any support, any references. I definitely appreciate that. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye. Me first. There we go.